Defense in accused Creighton killer Anthony Garcia's trial called an expert witness to the stand today who said the murders of Thomas Hunter and Shirley Sherman were similar to another killing in Omaha a year earlier. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is live at the Douglas County Courthouse with the very latest tonight. Jake?
Craig, the defense pointed to that letter sent from OPD to the FBI back in 2013 that asked for the FBI's help in solving and identifying a serial killer involved in 5 murders, the Dundee, Brumback, as well as the 2007 Joy Blanchard murder. Another cold case murder that Anthony Garcia is not accused in becomes part of his quadruple murder trial. Garcia is charged with killing Thomas Hunter and Shirley Sherman in 2008 and Dr. Roger and Mary Brumback in 2013, allegedly for being fired from the Creighton Pathology Department in 2001. Today, the defense's pathologist, Dr. Francisco Diaz, testified that the 2007 murder of Joy Blanchard was similar to how Hunter and Sherman were killed. He said all victims had knives embedded in the right side of their necks and were only a couple of months and a couple of miles from each other. The defense argued Garcia has no connection at all to the Blanchard murder, but others could be connected to the 3 homicides.
The problem with that is that in this particular case, there are very specific ties between the victims and the defendant. And so at this point, to come in and just merely show some similarities between the methods of the murder, it's just conjecture. It's not really evidence.
Judge Randall allowed one Blanchard crime scene photo to be shown to the jury after much argument between both sides. The prosecution argued that Blanchard's carotid artery wasn't severed like the other 4 victims. Dr. Diaz also said the Brumbacks couldn't have been killed between 3 and 5 p.m. on May 12, 2013 because of how much rigor mortis the victims still had, allegedly 52 hours after the attack. Also, Elizabeth Stiles, a friend of Shirley Sherman, testified she was supposed to clean the Hunter home the day they were killed. Stiles says she got a strange phone call the day Sherman was murdered from her daughter's boyfriend, Jeff Woodfeld, and that Sherman kept a pocket knife on her if he ever bothered her. The defense and officers had actually identified Woodfeld as a person of interest, but prosecutors say he was never a suspect and never charged with any crime. Now, Charles Simmer, Blanchard's nephew, was arrested for her murder in March. He is behind bars awaiting trial right now. The prosecution put on some rebuttal evidence before resting their case. Both sides are finished. Now closing arguments will take place tomorrow morning. Then the jury gets the case. Reporting live in the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.